Hey folks, how you all doing? So today I thought I'd do a quick video of some secondhand vinyl pickups that Lynn and I managed to get last weekend. We've only just managed to basically look through them all, play a few of them over the last 3 days. But yeah, we're both big fans of John Denver, and we picked up 9 John Denver vinyl secondhand. One doesn't have a cover with it. One's got a pretty crappy cover, but the rest are really good. The ones we've played have played really well. I have 2 or 3 plus a couple of compilations in my boxes packed away. Also have a triple CD compilation, another studio album on CD. Lynn has a couple or several in her record collection, but we managed to pick up these. I think there's a couple of doubles here as to what we've got, but anyway, we'll quickly go through what we managed to pick up on the weekend. Most of these are from the 1970s, has a couple from the early 80s, so they are really from his so-called classic years, for want of a better word. So here we have with Wind Song. You can see all the tracks on there. Calypso would be the best known track, I guess. Lovely gatefold sleeve. And I'll just show you a couple of these anyway. Yeah, sleeve. All the lyrics. Beautiful picture of John there. This one is actually from 1975. As you can see, the vinyl are in really good condition. I won't pick all the vinyl out. I'll just quickly show you most of these others anyway, because there doesn't seem to be many John Denver fans on YouTube. No one really seems to mention him. A couple of other artists that aren't mentioned, Leo Sayer and Neil Sedaka, both of which Lynn and I really love. We have this one, live album. This one's from 1975. It's a double album. Notice with some of these ones from the 1970s, they actually have side 3, and this is side 2. That way you could, on the old vinyl records, the ones that you multi-stack, they could drop and you could have side 1 play and then side 2 play, and then you flip them like that and put them back, and then you get side 3 and side 4, etc. It's a good way of doing it. They don't do that with the ones from the 1980s onwards. It seems to be side 1, side 2, then side 3, side 4 sort of thing. But they really thought about things back in the 1970s. Anyway, I won't show you the other disc on that. There's no point, you know. John Denver, I Want to Live. This one's from 1977-78 from memory. His inner sleeves are always pretty good. This was a good one for me because I wasn't aware of any of these songs on this album prior to getting it on the weekends. So this was a really pleasant listen. John Denver's one of those guys that folk singers you either like or dislike. It's a bit like Willie Nelson. You know what you're going to get with a Willie Nelson album, and you know what you're going to get with a John Denver album as well. So there's a greatest hits album. This one's from early 1980s because it's got Fly Away with Olivia Newton-John on it, and Perhaps Love with Placido Domingo. So that's an early 80s album. Okay, there's no inner sleeve on that one. I'll put that one back. This one doesn't have a cover. It's called Seasons of the Heart, and this one was released in 1982. All we got is the inner sleeve for that one. Seasons of the Heart, 1982. This is the one with the terrible album cover that's obviously been weathered. It's a greatest hits album. This one was released in 1977. A lot of good songs on that, if you see that. Obviously Annie's song, Thank God I'm a Country Boy, Grandmother's Feather Bed, Calypso, My Sweet Lady, This Old Guitar, and Welcome to My Morning, Farewell Andromeda. Absolutely brilliant. When you look at this inside, we did play this one. There's no damage on either side of this. Bit of dust, but that's about it. Fingerprint or two. So yeah, I can get over. I actually don't have a problem with album covers that are slightly damaged or damaged. It shows they've been... It has a charm about it. There's a story to tell. Good or bad, there's stories to tell, you know. And you can see that it's been well worn, well used, and yeah, apart from the little damage there, the record's perfectly flat on that one. Here we have next one is Spirit. Again, mid 1970s, 1976 with this one. I like albums as well also when it's got, you know, when someone's given an album to someone, it's got the name of the person who's given it to the person, and obviously the person who's receiving it. You know, that all tells a story, all that sort of stuff. You know, it's quite interesting. If you wanted to delve into the stories of things, you could, and I think it's quite interesting. So there's a lyric sheet in there. Not that you really need a lyric sheet with him, because you can understand almost every word he says. So, and here you've got another beautiful inner sleeve. Quality. It's a quality artist who thinks about the product they're putting out. Or maybe not the artist, maybe the people in the PR department or whatever. But yeah, it's another one there. Down to our last two. Perhaps Love. It's a duets album with Placido Domingo. Features obviously the hit single Perhaps Love. This was what, early 1980s, 1981. I'm not familiar with any of these versions of songs apart from the brilliant Perhaps Love. So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to hear Annie's song up here, which is sung by Placido Domingo solo, according to this. But yeah, another good album. See what the inner sleeve's like. It's just another lyric sheet on there. As you can see, for the age, I mean, this is 41 years old now. It's still in really, really good condition. Maybe no one played it. Maybe they don't like Placido Domingo. I don't know. I'm just having a bit of fun, guys. I'm not like mushrooms, just fun, guys. Okay, there's one more to go. I didn't think this video would take as long as it did. Back Home Again. This one is from 1974. So as you can see, most of these that I've shown are actually from, you know, the mid to late 1970s with a couple of early 1980s albums thrown in. See the track list in there. This is another gatefold sleeve. Okay. No, I'm not going to force it out. Might be a bit stuck. But that's okay, we'll get that out eventually. No, we won't. We'll get it out now. As you can see. I'll show you this one just for good luck. Yeah, see, another almost perfect looking vinyl, absolutely brilliant. We're going to spend the next couple of weeks really getting to know these albums. I mean, as I said, we both really love John Denver. We both know a lot of his songs, a lot of his albums. But it'd be just good to reacquaint ourselves, especially with, you know, a lot of these songs and albums, a lot of these albums we don't have. So it'll be really good to get into and get to know the songs that we don't know from these albums over the next couple of weeks. So there you go, folks. That's mine and Lynn's John Denver haul that we picked up last weekend. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you John Denver fans or not? You know, he's one of those artists you either really like or you don't like. It's just the way he is. Anyway, guys, if you like what I do, hit that subscribe button, which is just down here somewhere down there. Give me the thumbs up, etc. Leave your comments, as I said. Anyway, guys, stay safe, take care. All for now. Catch you around next time. Bye.